Hello and welcome, instructors. My name is Greg Andrade. I teach digital imaging and design as well as digital photography here at Desert Hot Springs High School. We have a treat for you today. We're going to teach you how to access your local area network, specifically designed for the digital arts or the digital media program here at the Palm Springs Unified School District. Before we get started, make sure you sign in on the sign-up sheet so that you can get paid for today. All right, here we go. By the way, most of the digital media, digital arts programs here at the Palm Springs Unified School District, actually most of all the instructors have complete Mac labs, so therefore pretty much this network is pretty exclusive to the Macintosh operating system. So here we go. We are going to, first of all, do a little command. We call it our Command K, which accesses our server. And we have to type in our code, which is PSCC video -CTE. CTE, of course, stands for Career Technical Education. Once you do that, you will see a dialog box that is going to show you a guest and registered user. All of the instructors have a administrative registered user access, and the students have limited access, of course. Now, what the students will be typing in is their identification code or their identification number. Each student, when they started elementary school, received this number. Now, their password will be their two-digit, and two-digit birth date. So they'll go ahead and put in their ID, excuse me, and then they will put in their birth date and connect. And what they'll see, and what you will see, will be another dialog box, and it will say DHSHS-vid, and you're going to click on OK. And once you click on OK, you are going to now actually see that we are in the network system itself. This essentially is a folder or a window. You will see my name, G. Andrade, and then you will see J. O'Neill. J. O'Neill, or Jamie O'Neill rather, is my fellow digital media instructor. She teaches video production. So we're going to go ahead and access the G. Andrade. When we click on the G. Andrade, this is what we are going to see. We are going to see a series of folders from 0 to 7th period, and then down at the bottom you will have your personal administrator folder. Okay, we're going to focus on DHSVID3. That's where we are going to put work and access for today. So when we click on the DHSVID3, this is what you should see. You should see 3 specific folders. One folder is known as the drop-off folder, the other folder is the pickup folder, and then student folders. So what very basically the drop-off folder is that anytime a student is submitting an assignment or a project, they will drop it off in that folder. One thing that you need to know is that they cannot see inside that folder. All they can do is drop off their work, and that's pretty much it. It's a fail-safe system that's been designed to prevent students from cheating or plagiarizing or destroying other students' work. So that's a nice little feature that we have. Okay, so the first project that we're going to work, and you might want to get your students to do this as well, is that we are going to create a very simple little document, and we're going to do that document in text edit. So I'm going to close this out and show you what that looks like. Here we go. What I want to do is access our applications folder, and we are going to use text edit. You can see it right down here. So when we click on our text edit, we will get a page that looks like this, and the assignment that I want you to do today is I want you to type in your name and type in your age as well as your grade, and then very basically you're going to give me a little sentence saying that I have learned how the LAN works and how to access it for dropping off assignments, retrieve PDF handouts and tutorials, as well as to back up my work in my student folder on the network. So very basically, you're going to type in a little text edit, make sure that you save it and put your name on it. And this is what we have our students do when they are learning how to access the local area network. So then, just to show you, when you drop it off, in the drop-off folder, this is where the actual files will go. Now, when it comes to a student, like I just mentioned a little earlier, is that they cannot see their work in there, but of course, because you have administrative rights, you can see all of the work that your students are submitting. Okay? All right, now let's talk about the pickup folder. It's a great little feature within our system. This is where students will access handouts, PDF handouts, tutorials that you create as assignments. And so all they have to very basically do is click and drag one of the tutorials or one of the handouts to their desktop. Today, what I'd like you to do is to click on the Warhol demo and drag it to your desktop. If you'd like to watch it, that's fine. But that's the procedure that I'd like you to do today. Okay? All right, moving right along. Now let's talk about the student folders. Now the student folders, each student has a designated folder so that they can back up all of their work. I really encourage the students constantly to back up their work on a daily basis. As you can see that I've got 34 folders. I actually have 33 students because I can see tutorials down there. That's in third period. Now, when the student accesses his student folder, he will just see his folder standing alone. This is the administrative system where I can access and see all the folders all at once. But once again, when it comes to the students, all they will be able to see is their own folder, and this is where they will do their backup. Okay, well, that was our lesson today. Here you've learned how to create and access our network system. I'd like you to now, I've got an area where you will be signing in and you will be accessing your network, and you will create the little document in TextEdit, and you will type in your name. Rather than typing your age, I really don't want to know that, go ahead and type what you teach and then give me a little sentence pertaining that you have learned the process and that you understand our local area network. Well, I hope you've learned a lot today. You'll be using this throughout your career here at the Palm Springs Unified School District if you are teaching technology within the class. Okay, bye for now, and I'll see you later.